what is the thing that is driving you? So, for instance, for Reece and Corallina, who are still in college, but also you, Euten, because you've mentioned that you have plans. So, what are the things that you're looking forward to? What are your plans for the future? What are your aspirations? How your own experience and all the, your upbringing. Sorry, I'm losing my
aspirations.
Yes, it's bringing, it's helping you to kind of see your future in a way or another.
Okay.
So if you want to, Reece, if you want to explain it first.
So for me, I'm interested in politics, and sort of, I'd like to go and do something to do with maybe international relations or
sounds good.
Political science. I'm looking at a university in America at the moment. And I say that because, not necessarily because I'm interested in, your typical politics, the economy, this, that, and the other, but I feel like I actually have a duty based upon what I know and what I think about the people who are in power at the moment globally.
It's going to affect me now. Is that
Can
any
you see
better?
me?
Yeah. That's a bit better.
On, like how I see the world at the moment.
Yeah.
I just think that I need to kind of corrupt from the inside, work my way up, and put my stamp on things, because I think there's a lot of inequality that can be solved.
Yes.
And so that's why I go down that route, not because I want to conform to what is already a viewpoint on our politicians, or not necessarily, I'm not trying to make it like political, but I do think that there is some correspondence between politics and your inequality in the world, whether that be racial, gender imbalance. I think there's a massive correlation between them, and I think that somebody owes it to humans to try and do their best through their education. Because I've been blessed to have the opportunity to be academic or to be put in an academic institution where I can further my knowledge. And so I want to make sure that I can do, firstly, it's my passion, but also to not just do it for me. It's not just for me, it's for everyone who I care about and for everyone who needs support.
Beautifully said. Beautiful.
Yeah. Inspiring. And you, Corallina?
Honestly, I feel like ever since this call started, Reece and we're literally saying the exact same thing here. Because I plan on I plan on continuing into university. I'm probably going to stay in England. I'm looking at not England, the UK. I'm looking at various universities: Wales, Scotland, England. And I actually plan on going down the route of a joint honours. So I'm looking at international relations with a language, or politics with a language, and and honestly, as Reece said, for me, it's my passion. It is my passion. I look at the world and I think to myself, in my own opinion, a single man will not change the entire earth. But me, a single female, because I'm not a man, a single female like myself, I can go so far because of what this is the love. This is what I am not yet doing it, but this is what I will love. This is what I feel in me. This is my passion. I can change a community. I can change female rights. I can do so much, not for the world, but there are so many sectors within I can try improving. And for me, it's just growing, as I said, I'm Kenyan, Italian, and French, and obviously I have more correlation to Kenya and Italy, and those two countries are very big hubs for immigrants and refugees of war and torn up countries. Like in Kenya, millions of, like, literally the South Sudanese and Somalis, Rwandese in Kenya literally have their own tribe now. Like they are Kenyans of that descent. You see asylum seekers, refugees, immigrants coming into the country, and obviously you learn what's going on in their country, that they had to come. Italy, the mass clandestine from Ethiopia, Eritrea, North Africa.
Yeah.
I see these things going on in the 2 countries that I'm from. I learned, and from a young age, I saw it, I learned it, and I thought to myself, what's going on? In 2015, I remember I would watch BBC News every day. This crisis in Syria, seeing people dying in boats, drowning. Yeah. And for me, it's just, I think about my future, and I think about empowering the people that don't actually have the chance that they deserve in this world. Yes. Because what is this world without globalization? What is this world without immigrants going into countries and working for them, bringing into their economy? What is this world when I have a roof on my shoulder, food on the table, but someone a few hour flight away is on the streets, has no food, and like you just think to yourself, what is it? Why do I have to live a good life and not try see what I can do for others? You know? And
even still, people in our own country.
Thank you. I was about to say that.
That's what I was about to say.
You don't need
I was just about to say that.
Just look around you as well.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. The amount of people in the UK itself, the amount of people in the UK itself, look at the NHS. Look at what they are the heroes of this year. Okay.
One bomb. It is. Sorry. If one missile, that the amount of millions and billions that they spend on even just the research on these.
When will they get their pay rise?
Huh?
Like, when will they get their pay rise? The NHS.
Right. Exactly.
So what about you, Euten, and your sorry.
It's okay.
And Euten, about your plans, you mentioned about your business.
Yes. Well, for me, as I say, food and drink. Yeah. So actually, yes. What's it now? Passion Paradise Rum Drinks is the name of my new company, or one of my new companies or business, which hopefully within, I'll say by the latest January, it should be readily available via Amazon and other outlets or distribution outlets, bars and so forth. But I would like to believe also, and I'm in the process right now of launching or relaunching my catering business, which is Fusion Cuisine, basically doing a delivery online service utilizing Just Eat, Deliveroo, Uber Eats, and
this is based in South Devon. Was it Devon White?
Well, based in Devon, yeah. Sorry, in Plymouth.
Plymouth, yes, yeah. Okay.
So I cover through these different outlets. I will cover most of Plymouth and surrounding areas.
I wish I was in Plymouth.
Well,
and can you expand and you'll be able to deliver all Devon Wine?
Oh yeah.
I will say this, at this present moment, that yes, the idea is to expand, and I think for me, I'm talking with a gentleman who's based up in Exeter. Yes, Mr. Samuels, his name is, and he's a coach, sports coach, and so forth. And we're considering a academy, where you can actually catering, learn about hospitality. And again, what we've realized is that to make an impact and real change, if you begin from grassroots age, which is where the importance on teachers, and on mothers, it's so important. Why? When that child, no matter what age, sex, or what race they are, when that child is growing up, dependent on the information that that child is given and is absorbed by that child, will give you a result. Is this person to be from a good heart, a charitable vibe, and one with empathy and so forth? It only happens when you give the right information. So that's what I'm really pushing for. As I say, just cooking and showing love, and showing love.
That's a really super project. Exciting. I wish you all really the best of luck with all your projects and aspirations for the future, which are great.